Hi everyone and welcome to JVA's Mounjaro journey. So this is my week 2 update. I have only been on Mounjaro for 2 weeks. So if you're looking for the people with loads of experience and loads of advice, I'm afraid you're going to have to go find someone else. There's plenty of really good people out there though, so don't worry, you won't struggle to find someone good. So I'm really just here to let you know how my journey is at the start and during and obviously towards the end. But at the minute we're at the start. So I haven't got loads of experience, but I have been watching loads of YouTube videos that have helped me make some good choices. And I believe I've made some good choices. So obviously you would have seen, well, I'm hoping you would have seen week 1 update, which in my first week on Mounjaro, I'm on the 2.5 milligrams jabs. I lost a whopping £9. Can't believe it. Fantastic. Now, I knew I wasn't going to lose that again this week. But I was hoping, if I'm honest, for £5, because obviously 5 and 9 would make £14, would make a stone. Well, I'll cut to the chase and all the rest. I didn't lose £4. I didn't lose £5, I lost £4. But it was £4 and a bit, and I must have lost £9 and a bit, because my total weight loss for about 2 weeks is actually 1 stone dead on. So I put a little slide up here. So obviously I'm happy with that. 1 stone in 2 weeks, that's phenomenal. I'm absolutely ecstatic. So obviously, because I'm at the start of my journey, I kind of want to let people know about any side effects or struggles or any issues I'm having, so that if they're looking at getting on this Mounjaro journey themselves, that they can have an informed choice, or at least someone else's input as well. And that's all I'm looking to do, guys. I'm no doctor, this isn't medical advice, this is my opinion of my experiences on Mounjaro, and hopefully maybe some things that might help. So I did cover this last week, but one of the things I still continue to use, and I will continue to use every week, and I'll probably mention it every week because I find it's really fantastic, is the NutriCheck app. So I'm still using that. I'll show you a little slide here where it kind of shows you can track your progress as well, obviously. So I put my weight in today and it kind of shows straight away that you've lost a stone. So I've gone from 19 stone 10 to 18 stone 10 in 2 short weeks. And you get like a 1 stone rosette from NutriCheck or whatever. So always nice. What's been hard? For me, just personally, I'm trying to get out in the morning before work and to do my walks. And I've had a very busy week work-wise with a lot of calls in the north of the country, which meant a couple of them I've been leaving early. So I've missed a couple of days of walks, unfortunately. But obviously I don't think it's hampered me too much. I will say this week, because I've been, like I said, North of England, Northampton and places like that, guys. Cambridge and, all north of London, basically. I have had, I think, 2 days this week where I've actually bought a McDonald's hamburger for lunch. Now, not that it's the best option. I'm sure if I'd taken my protein meals with me or puddings with me, I probably could have had one of them. But I'm out and I thought, okay, that'll do. It's not a lot of calories, and it isn't. It's like 250 calories or something like that. It's not massive. So that would be all I'd eat for lunch. Anything else bad I've had? So I bought some salt and vinegar square crisps. They're like 97 calories a pack. Again, they're not good calories for me, but they are when you fancy like a little treat and you just want to fill in a little bit gap. I've had them. Otherwise, I'll be honest, food wise, guys, I've pretty much been eating clean. It's been steak, chicken, new potatoes, jacket potato beans and cheese. It's been pretty much eggs on toast, scrambled eggs on toast, protein shakes. It's been pretty much fairly decent food all week. I think I had a few biscuits throughout the week. I don't mean in one occasion, I might have 1 or 2 and then a few days later have another 1 or 2. So I've gone nowhere near my calories for each day. So I've been in a calorie deficit every single day this week. Like I said, I haven't been out walking every single day, but for most days I have. So that's another calorie deficit from the walking. Food-wise, I would say I've been good. I'd say I've been very good, actually. If you think for 2 weeks now, I still haven't touched Coca-Cola. And that's, to me, is incredible. I'll never be able to get across to you guys how incredible to me that is, because I'm such a Coca-Cola addict. So that is amazing. Also, to be fair, I'm a bit of a dairy milk addict as well, and I haven't had any dairy milk whatsoever. The only chocolates I've had has been in the first week, actually, when I had some leftover stuff from Lidl's, like the little chocolate bars they do from Lidl's, a bit like the Mars. But I don't think I've had anything in the second week chocolatey. So yeah, that's crazy. Apart from the protein chocolate puddings, I think I've had one of those and a hazelnut one, and then one of the chocolate protein shakes as well. So I think, well, today I missed breakfast. Yeah, today I missed breakfast. I was fishing this weekend, so I got back, and instead of going to see the girlfriend on the way home, my routine's now going to be to drive home, drop my stuff off, go for a walk, have a bath, weigh myself, jab myself, then go and see my girlfriend. So that's what I've done today, and that will be my Sunday routine now, guys, because getting back here and doing my Mounjaro bit and weighing myself is obviously a bit of a priority. So weight loss, you know, food and exercise, you know. Now about side effect. I think there was one day when I think I ate, well, I don't think actually, Monday I ate too much and I brought up a bit of bile. Other than that, I haven't had any side effects for the remainder of the week. There's none. There's nothing to talk about. You know, obviously I'm thirsty a lot. I'm drinking loads and loads more water. I haven't touched any Coca-Cola. The only thing I actually drink at the minute is a coffee in the morning, coffee in the evening, and water throughout the rest of the day. And I've never ever been able to do that. So Mounjaro, the effectiveness of Mounjaro on me is amazing. Now, I have spoke to some other people this weekend, funny enough, that have been at the lake, and they've tried Mounjaro. They've done really well up to a point and then hit a plateau, and then they've moved on to something else that's helped them. But for me, at the minute, I'm absolutely happy with Mounjaro. And, you know, if you are morbidly obese, as I am, I'm sure I'm probably still in the morbidly obese bracket. I will do my measurements, guys. I have done them at the start, but I'm only going to do them monthly. So by the time I hit the end of this pen, I'll redo my measurements and let you know about inch loss as well, because that's also another really good way of measuring your success. So inch loss is really worth doing. So I did take measurements before I started, but I will take them again once each month. I don't want to, you know, concentrate too much on that. Obviously, we do always all look at the scales, and it's the scales we wanted to see. So, like I said, I was hoping for £5. I got £4 odd, but it was enough to make it a stone. So I'm happy with that. Now, I have seen on average it's about £4 most people lose. So if I continue to do that, that'd be great. That'd be fine. I'd rather not lose it too quick, because I am obviously a large guy. I'm worried about excess skin and that sort of thing. So I've actually, to that effect, I've just started taking some collagen powder from Nutrition Geeks. I've just had it actually about 10 minutes ago in with a coffee. So I've heard that's quite good for that sort of thing as well, improving the plumpness of your skin, if you like. So I've started taking that. I have been taking the magnesium from Nutrition Geeks also, and I am finding that is slightly helping me to sleep. So, you know, guys and girls, if you're having problems with sleeping, it's worth looking at the Nutrition Geeks magnesium tablets they do. In fact, they do a sleep bundle, and I've just been paid this week, so I decided to buy the sleep bundle for myself. So there's a couple of other vitamins in there that I'm going to be taking as well, just to try and help. So I've added a few things to my supplements, if you want. I've added a few supplements this week. So the collagen is obviously a big one. The magnesium I've started taking this week, and then there's two more. Oh, actually, biotin as well. I know it's probably for the ladies, for the like hair, nails, and something else, but it's got other benefits as well. So I got it free, so I thought might as well take it, see if I can feel any different. So I think I don't want to make these really long, guys. I don't want to bore you. But like I said, there are plenty of really good guys out there that are towards the end of their journey, and they've done really well, men and women. So, you know, if you want to look at someone towards the end of their journey, go and look them up on YouTube. I've watched loads and I've found them really helpful. I'm just doing this to kind of keep a vlog and let people know from the very beginning, week in, week out, what's it like. And for me, you know, I know you'd want to know, if you're thinking of getting into it, you'd want to know about side effects, what you can do to combat them and all of that. At the minute, I haven't had any, guys. I'm still, you know, I'm going to toilet regular and stuff like that. I haven't had any problems whatsoever. So touch wood, I'm very happy about that. I know most people say, as you jump up in dose, that's what happens. I have ordered my new pen, so I have got a 5 mg pen that will be coming, I think, next week probably. They didn't want to send it out to me too early, knowing that when I started was only a couple of weeks ago. So I'm with another company now because I've managed to use a coupon to save a little bit of money off, and that's something I'll probably do, guys. Probably swap company each month because everyone seems to give you an introductory offer for your business. So it just makes sense while I'm moving up in pen doses to go to a different company. Yep, you've got to load your pictures up, you've got to fill it all in and all the rest of it, but for an extra 30 quid off of a pen, I think it's worth it. So that's what I've done. That's my week 2 update. I hope you've enjoyed it. I think I've only got 1 subscriber, so guys, if you're interested in this sort of thing, you're contemplating doing Mounjaro or Wegovy or Ozempic or any of those injections, please, why not give me a little subscribe? Really help me out. Doesn't cost you anything. I'm going to be posting every single Sunday about 9 o'clock and just give you an update, firstly on my weight, secondly on how I've found it food-wise, then nutrition-wise as well as side effects. Like I said, none so far to talk about. So really appreciate it if you join me on this journey, and hopefully I'll be giving you some more updates. Now I am going to Las Vegas in a couple of weeks, so that is going to be a challenge. So why not subscribe now, hit that bell button, and you'll be notified of when I post future posts. All right guys, only leaves me to say stay healthy, stay safe, and I'll see you on next week's update.